Welcome to Kitchen Heritage, where timeless charm meets English cottage elegance. In today's video, we explore cozy kitchen designs full of wood, copper, and character. Let these dreamy visuals inspire your next makeover. Don't forget to like, comment your favorite style, and subscribe for more heartwarming kitchen inspiration. Under soft morning light, a charming English cottage kitchen glows with creamy lime-washed walls and rustic oak floors. The scene centers on a farmhouse table, beneath a copper pendant, surrounded by open shelves holding glazed ceramics. Light bounces gently off every surface, creating a welcoming and timeless warmth. A sage green hutch stands proudly in the corner, filled with vintage dishware and ceramic jugs. Its distressed paint adds layers of history. Above, exposed wooden beams stretch overhead, complementing marble countertops below. The space is quiet and full of charm, evoking pastoral beauty and thoughtful design. Natural light spills across a chevron-patterned stone floor. Honey-toned cabinets with brass pulls frame a Belfast sink set in limestone counters. A skylight opens above, while copper pots gleam on open rails. Each element tells a story of tradition reimagined with elegance. A pantry door opens to a space filled with dried herbs, glass jars, and linen baskets. The clay-finished walls reflect soft sunlight, while a vintage kettle sits on a cast iron stove. Iron sconces glow warmly, casting golden light across the sensory-rich, lived-in setting. Misty blue cabinets pair with buttery cream walls, balancing whimsy with structure. A glowing copper farmhouse sink rests in a reclaimed wood countertop, catching the light from a nearby window framed in blooms. Botanical wallpaper and rustic details complete the poetic scene. Deep olive green cabinetry anchors the design. Brass hardware and a butcher block countertop highlight the room's earthy palette. A terracotta tiled alcove wraps around the oven, surrounded by copper light fixtures and natural textures that bring history and soul into every corner. Hand-troweled plaster walls and reclaimed wood beams create a cocoon-like calm. Soft linen napkins and enamelware glow behind fluted glass cabinets. Twin copper lanterns hang above a rustic island, grounding the space with light, wood grain, and curated vintage details that evoke authenticity. Beneath a dove-gray gabled ceiling, creamy cabinets with glass doors reflect gentle daylight. A polished copper faucet arcs over a ceramic sink, while terracotta herb pots line the windowsill. Every surface feels warm and softly lit, blending function with enduring charm. A butcher's block table stands on terracotta tiles, surrounded by smoky blue cabinetry. Above, a vintage light fixture casts amber warmth across copper vessels and stone countertops. Beyond the arched window, vines peek in, drawing the outdoors into the rustic, intimate kitchen. Cream cabinets with beaded trim support open shelves filled with porcelain and copper. Zellage tile backsplash glimmers in sunlight, while a brushed oak island with marble top adds quiet luxury. Leaded windows filter in morning light, enriching textures and deepening the room's timeless mood. Honeyed wood beams echo the texture of carved corbels and quartz countertops. A copper-lined hearth embraces a vintage range. Cream plaster walls amplify natural light, drawing attention to every curated antique detail. A sunny nook awaits beneath an arch, adding depth to the scene. Pale green cabinets blend with floral wallpaper. Arched windows frame a copper sink and frosted sconces. Elm wood countertops glow under morning sun. Stoneware and glass jars sit on open shelves, creating a soft harmony between pattern, light, and timeless countryside living. A copper backsplash gleams beside mushroom-colored cabinets and walnut counters. A faded runner stretches across the stone floor, leading to shelves filled with preserves and heirloom containers. Each material, wood, glass, metal, reflects the beauty of aged craftsmanship and quiet elegance. Lavender gray cabinets and beadboard walls rise beneath a sloping ceiling. A quartz countertop hosts a copper sink, framed by a vintage hutch and wicker baskets. Light flows through a dormer window, illuminating warm blush tones and bringing softness into this elegant cottage space. Copper pans shimmer above a stone hearth lined with terracotta bricks. Milk-painted cabinets and a mint-colored island center the space. Outside, a garden peeks through a sash window, tying nature to the interior's soft pastels and rustic refinement. Lime-washed walls and clay-painted textures surround a walnut prep table. A sliding ladder runs along a custom larder wall, while copper pendants cast focused light. Arched niches beside the hearth add shadow and rhythm to the warm, serene kitchen ambience. Dove-white cabinetry lines the walls beneath wooden beams. A warm butcher block island sits below a trio of copper lanterns. The stone backsplash adds texture, while linen curtains and patinated brass fixtures enrich the room's soothing, timeless atmosphere. Terracotta and cream tiles form a checkerboard floor, grounding the space with vintage flair. Fluted ivory cabinetry, copper shelving, and a marble-top island with hammered copper sink give shape to a kitchen rich in artistry and tactile beauty. Wood-planked ceilings rise above pale blue cabinets and limestone counters. A wrought iron rod holds copper cookware near leaded windows that sparkle with morning light. From carved corbels to hand-glazed jars, each detail sings of rustic elegance and enduring warmth. Creamy stucco walls, oak cabinetry, and a burnished copper island set the tone. A rustic stone niche frames the range, surrounded by natural jars and dried herbs. Beams stretch overhead as sunlight pours through French doors, filling the kitchen with light, memory, and grace. Thank you for joining us in this visual journey through classic English cottage kitchen charm. If you love the textures, colors, and vintage details, give this video a thumbs up, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe to Kitchen Heritage for more cozy, elegant kitchen decor ideas each week.